Hey, 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 Slackers. Hey.
To do my very own tag. Somebody else might have done it in a different version, but I'm going to do my own tag, and it's going to be tips for new vloggers tag, and I have just a couple of questions that I'm going to answer, and then I'd like any YouTuber who is willing or wants to do this tag to help new vloggers. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Tips for new vloggers tag. Number 1. What's one thing you would tell a first-time vlogger? I would tell them to be themselves, to put out content that they're proud of, and just to be honest and open. Number 2, what would you tell yourself as a new vlogger? If I had to go back to the first day I was vlogging, I would tell myself not to worry so much about what other people think when public vlogging, and not to look at the subscriber count so much and like compare to other channels, like I only have this many, why do they have this many, you know, like that. Number 3, what camera would you recommend? I would recommend the Samsung ST150F. That's the camera that I use, and it's really good for a first-time vlogger. But I have seen some other vloggers use some other cameras, the Canon PowerShot, ELPH. Any of those are really good, and the one that I would most definitely recommend is the Canon PowerShot ELPH 115IS 16.0 megapixel. I would really suggest that one because I've seen one of the vloggers that I watch every day uses that camera. What editing system would you recommend? I would recommend iMovie. I use iMovie and it works perfectly good for me, so that's the one that I would suggest. I haven't really used any other editing systems, so that's the only one I can really recommend and say that it really works really well. Alright, the next question is, what are 3 things that are important for a new vlogger to know? Okay, I would say put your videos up on a regular schedule around a set time so that people know when they're going to go up. Make the titles interesting and draw people in the first couple of minutes. Be something that will really draw the people in. And decorate your timeline and your all of that stuff so that it really pops and that it'll draw someone's attention. That's one. I would also say be yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think, so just put yourself out there and don't worry about the subscribers, the likes, the comments, because you will get them. You just need time. That would be number 2. And number 3, I would say don't give up. It's hard to daily vlog, but if you put in the effort, you can definitely do it. Alright, the next question is what are some tips on getting views, likes, and subscribers? I would say just what I said before. Put your content up at around a time period and on a regular basis so that they can expect your content. Put up good content. Don't just put up something just because you have to. And just show your life to what it truly is. Don't share things that you don't want to share. Obviously, something too personal. But share what you are going to share with passion and truth. And ask people before you put them in your vlog, definitely. Also, with music and stuff like that, you will get copywritten. It's happened to me before, so just try to avoid this, like, catching songs on your videos because you'll get copywritten and it makes it a little tougher to have your video up. I would also say interact with other people, comment on other vloggers' channels, not about your channel all the time, but comment on their videos, watch their videos, and say something about their vlogs, and make that connection, because then they will want to watch you, and then they will tell others to watch you. And the very last question is tips on naming your channel. I came up with mine just because I was just thinking about it for a long time, and I was trying to think of something whimsical that would go with my name. So you could do something like that. You could use your name, that's always good. Or you could do something, you could basically just make up something and make it creative and make it interesting. Just make something that goes with your videos, something that people are going to recognize, and preferably something that people can pronounce. Because I thought that people could pronounce my username when I did it, because I didn't think Simi was hard to pronounce, but I totally didn't even think about Semi, which is not spelled the same way, but it is like pronounced the same way. So it sometimes can be spelled like that or something like that, but people keep calling it similar to Semi-Beat all the time. So just make something that people are going to understand, and if you don't want to have to correct people, something that somebody can pronounce, or pronounce it in your very first vlog. Be creative, test the limits, live as a vlogger, live every day like it's your last one, and record it. That's what I would just basically say. And if you're living every day like it's your last day and you're recording it, make your name title something that will stick in people's heads, something that they will always remember. And just make your name unique and that fits you and your vlogs. And if it's like you're a couple and you're doing vlogs, make it something that goes with both of you. But if it's just you, then make it something that goes with you. But you don't necessarily have to make it about every single person that's ever going to be in your vlogs. It's just about the people that are creating the vlogs and putting the time and effort into it. Thank you guys so much for watching Tips for New Vloggers tag, which is also right here. All of the questions are going to be in the description below. If you would like to copy them and do the tag, I would definitely like to tag all of my YouTube friends. Please do this tag. It'll be super cool and we can help some new vloggers. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow with the regular vlog, and good night.